Hi and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. Folks, everybody clearly needs an excessive cost XRP. However, as I would like to think, for XRP to be, I don't have any idea, 3-4 digits, folks, everything that we will discuss in this video should come into fulfillment. Fundamentally, the framework is breakdown, folks. Furthermore, it seems like step by step, we're drawing nearer than at any other time. We are drawing near to the headliner, the breakdown of the decent this domain, once more, a diversion of Rome, enormous dumping of NAC state all over the planet. In ACS government bonds are presently a harmful resources, gold up 30% in a half year, which is unfathomable. So even ponder vehicles, alright. We're looking at everything in the present video. If it's not too much trouble, get your popcorn, kindly like the present video, since we're venturing out in front of the bend. Tune in, indeed, emergencies will constantly happen. Later on folks, we will see a downturn, perhaps an economic crisis 2.0, or something much more terrible reason, and on the off chance that we witness those occasions going to happen at one specific moment, could you exploit it or not? Since they are well off, make it happen. So for what reason couldn't you? Precisely. So tune in and focus, not monetary astute, kindly like the present video. So gold is up vigorously. It as of late too. Cash printing is all they have left folks. The Ponzi conspire is over, anticipate taking off expansion in an enormous accident. Correct. So this point, is that why Mr. Pulido go up and never stop? Since the main instrument that these individuals have, the Federal Reserve, is to print cash, which is keeping the framework alive. Be that as it may, the issue here would they say there is need to print to an ever-increasing extent and then some and more cash folks, correct? Essentially, they are drug junkies, folks, and they are dependent on printing cash. Correct. On the off chance that they don't get a portion, it's down, finished. So they in a real sense need to continue to print constant all day, every day in the event that you go down here. Or on the other hand, beginning Hui 3, correct. At the point when Costco begins selling gold bars, you realize that he knows something's up folks. So in the present video, we have a ton to discuss. Allow us to focus and plan. Priorities straight. On the off chance that this isn't the greatest sign out of all, the not all understand what it is. Isn't it strange? How back in November, we were discussing a dark swan coming till end of spring potentially. Furthermore, prepare to be blown away. On the off chance that the Fed cuts around a similar time, I believe it's reliable reason yet. The 1929 accident was brought about by the rich first class all planning. They are selling simultaneously. So think about what simply occurred. I don't have the foggiest idea. Recently, Jeff Bezos joined in, went to an extravagant White House supper on Wednesday. Other business pioneers in participation were Jerome Powell here folks. JP Morgan President Jamie Dimon, Apple President Tim Cook, and BlackRock boss Larry Weasel, and Japan's state leader Kishida too folks. Right? Can't help thinking about what they discussed. So there's Jerome Powell, right? They're all companions, folks. What's more, clearly, they're giving. What's it called? Different chiefs, correct? The other significant mannequins inside the framework, the call that clearly we will design something to kill the economy. Correct. Furthermore, you all better exploit it and sell high, not sell low. Correct. Their thought process is purchase low and sell high. Furthermore, regardless of what to exploit it. Of anything of all that could be within reach. Okay. So on the off chance that they're getting it done, clearly, we are going to 2 on the grounds that back in 2020 this occurred, exactly the same thing occurred. Alright, it seems like things simply rehash. This is peculiar, right? Back in 2020 preceding that occasion happened, folks, where everything was the world changed perpetually, and we're not returning. Jeff Bezos hosted an extravagant get-together in January of 20. So January, February, walk, after 2 months, that thing happened and everything dove. Okay. 2 months from now takes us to May, June again, June, end of tier till in the spring, folks. I don't have any idea. However, this is bizarre, right? Also, you ought to see every one of those high and the significant mannequins were going to that equivalent party, folks. So can't help thinking about what they discussed. Correct. Goodness, also, unquestionably after the wedding and without a doubt. Gold went on a tear higher too. Correct. So this multitude of individuals are in the loop, folks, 1000%. Isn't that so? At any point notice the central bank has consistently kept away from fault for the air pockets, a reason since he clinical shock occasions advantageously appears okay, before this framework breakdowns are as of now in progress, folks. Correct. To this end the Fed cuts rates decisively and has implied they have crisis gatherings cause, correct. This is on the grounds that they put it on that specific occasion that killed the economy. However, no, yet clearly that is arranged. For what reason to put the eyes off of them, since they arranged it, folks, correct. They can never get the fault for it. What's more, they generally have substitutes pin it on that country, that occasion, this thing and nothing, folks. Alright. So it's very clear. It's very basic. Presently, in the event that assuming we really do see a downturn, on the grounds that 2001, you be aware, what was the deal? 2008 Lehman siblings, 2020 you realize, what was the deal? Okay. 2024. Assuming a downturn shows up out of the blue, unexpectedly a dark swan, it should be more prominent than that. More prominent than this and more noteworthy than that. Yet, what might it at any point be then, at that point? I don't have the foggiest idea, folks. Right? That is the reason it's known as a dark swan. We don't have the foggiest idea what occasions will be arranged. However, we in all actuality do realize an occasion will be arranged. Alright. Furthermore, and indeed, so I'm not entirely certain, folks, yet at the same simply be ready, since we might see the world flipped on its head 2 times, or once more. Presently, at the point when we discuss the central bank loads, when we discuss these insiders, make sure to follow the cash since breaking in financial specialists from the Agency of Work Measurements reporter on information connected with the CPI customer value file, with significant money road firms like JP Morgan, BlackRock Inc. We are in general bringing up issues about even-handed admittance to monetary data, folks, right? So, essentially, they're the primary individuals to be aware, and to this end smooth what the market moves ahead of time, folks, right? That is the reason the expression is called follow the cash. So to follow the cash, and we see digital currencies rising vigorously, on the grounds that individuals who are in the loop right presently are purchasing cryptos for that new job. That is number 1. Number 2, gold is rising, that the XY is rising. Why? Clearly there's an occasion and coming, right? These individuals were all on an extraordinary email list called super clients alongside mutual funds. This data gave brokers a monstrous edge on their pet scars, correct? Insider exchanging. And afterward, it seems like the Fed Jerome Powell got uncovered, folks, isn't that so? He needs to have an inheritance as someone who hung tight against Trump. Fascinating. So I won't play the video ball, having the connections presently ought to go on the off chance that you all might want to research further in light of the fact that things are going to get zesty. Presently. You folks prepared? Okay, we should go from zero fence. Goldman raises value focus to 2,700 from 2,300 people, or gold cost targets. Presently, Goldman Sachs happened with this report, expressing gold and immovable positively trending markets. What's more, these papers currently recommending we're going towards a 2,700 gus by year end. In any case, clearly, if that cost assuming that gold has up there, since there must be a justification for gold to mobilize in any case. So what will it be? Precisely. Right? It's bizarre, folks, since check us out. From gold, look for the move in gold. What's more, presently silver costs is a piece staggering. It is becoming startling. As a matter of fact, I've seen nothing like this in my 30 years. Something should be in progress. There is something serious occurring. We will know in the end what you folks think it is. These individuals who have been on the lookout since many years presently haven't seen anything like this before, folks, right? So it is captivating, right? Presently, the allegorical moves in gold we are seeing is very unsettling. Indeed, even in 2020 when the Fed extended the cash supply by 40%. Also, everybody was concerned it would cause excessive inflation. Gold didn't take actions of this extent. Objective is motioning to the US as. In any case, what might it at some point be cause? Isn't that so? Individuals are saying S is going to raise a ruckus around town on various fronts, vehicles, right, different fronts. In the event that we assuming we genuinely get this dark swan right, that will be the most insane call of our lifetimes. Presently, perhaps it is coming, since whoever figured Costco would sell $200 million in gold parts every month. Isn't that so? It's likely nothing all is well, folks, eyes totally open. That is crazy. That is all there is to it for the video. If it's not too much trouble, share your contemplations in the remarks segment, and if it's not too much trouble, buy in as usual. See you soon, bye.